Okay, one thing Reese and I have been talking about is the mental imagery part of golf, part of the pre-shot routine. We want to have that strong form. Reese and I were talking about a gentleman named Terry who had a student up here. If you want to go into that.
Yeah, so Terry had a student up here, and the lesson for the day was the student wasn't allowed to talk to anyone. All he could do, or his lesson was to vision every shot of how his swing would look, what his ball flight would do, and where he wanted to land the ball, and then execute it.
Okay, all good steps there. That basically nails it right there. The only one thing I would consider in that is, as a golfer, being able to step in and out of that play box. And if he had him the whole lesson staying in the play box, I wouldn't say that's necessarily a good thing. It's a strong exercise, but sort of chop it up and let the student come in and out. So basically, we're going to go through one good pre-shot routine, including that mental imagery for Reese. It's about mentally performing the shot, focusing on a swing thought as part of your pre-shot routine. We go in and set up and actually execute, and then we step back out of the box and evaluate. So I'd like for you to think that you just got out of the golf cart, you've figured your yardage, you've picked your club, and now what? So mentally performing, visualizing.
I don't know, called it out, really pulled off, I think. Or, yeah.
Okay, stepped in the box, has a swing thought. Good swing, good everything there.
Good
right on his target
everything.
line, about 12 feet.
Good everything.
So, as far as those steps go, what do you think you did well, and what else maybe you can work on?
I definitely saw what I wanted the ball to do, and around the general area I wanted to hit the ball and land it. I think I could work on just visualizing my swing in my head more. It's just really hard for me to really see myself swinging, my swing and my path in my head.
Okay, so that's an example of external imagery. Reese was saying it was sort of hard for him to see himself doing it. That's sort of like you watching yourself on TV, really. Picturing your setup and actually picturing the swing. There's also internal imagery, where you feel yourself doing it, or you feel yourself actually executing the swing. So those are things that we're going to work on here in the range and start bringing them out onto the golf course, so that transition is a little bit easier. So thank you there, Kai.